Hello, chat. Do you want the music playlist? I mean, I could go back to doing music, like the playlist. I only have to shift a few settings around. I could have to... Sorry, I'm talking to Jason in DMs. Let me talk to Jason in DMs real quick. Jason to like my content. What do I do here? If I want to do music, I have to like mute the game. Just this. Actually, I have to have the game going to different. Hold on. I like go here. Go to audio. Or is it here? No, it's output, right? And I have to go here to properties. Or right now, application audio 2 is not going to. Yeah, I would want this to. Not go to track 2, but then I'd want this one to not go to track 1, right? Or any of the other ones. Can the game sound still be heard on the YouTube channel? That's what's important. Okay, I can. So now you all can hear regular music on the YouTube. You hear game sound still. Yes. Hello, chat. Honestly, I should probably change the I should probably have changed the or I should probably change the silent command. I've seen a couple people bring up my opinion on silent, and I feel like people are misunderstanding. Like because I think silent's boring, I feel like everyone else should think silent's boring or something. Like no, it's just me personally thinking silent's boring. It's kind of been an interesting experience being a person with opinions on the internet. I don't recommend it that highly. It leads to a lot of misunderstanding. I think I would recommend against being a person with opinions on the internet. I definitely am starting to understand why a lot of people I would watch would say like it's easier to just kind of be flat and not have like strong opinions about things. Because if you have strong opinions about things, there will be lots of people who will misunderstand what your like opinion's saying, basically. A little quiet compared to the music. I should change this. Bring this to this. Okay. Am I correct to the music now? Is it better? Does the music need to be louder? It's good now? Okay. I do have the music a bit loud usually in the intro because like I don't have my voice at all, so it's just my music or just the music. Should make a YouTube video elaborating on your silent opinion. Yeah, like should I make like a YouTube video elaborating on like everything that I say? Because it feels like there's a lot of people who like they hear me say something about the game and then they don't hear my detailed explanation of why I think the thing that I think. They just hear me like say the thing. I can't give the detailed explanation every time I say the thing. Like every time I say silent is boring, I can't like detailed explanation of why silent's boring to me. So I just say silent's boring and people are like, well, he doesn't even explain why he thinks silent's boring. He just thinks silent's boring. And you know, I'm gonna just project a bunch of stuff onto that opinion and make a big deal out of it. It's like, do I need like a long video explaining why I think silent's boring? Like you can play silent. That's fine. Hello, Ard. Thank you for the tier 1 of 5 months. Appreciate that. I could make more like recorded content where I just discuss things about the game. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of misunderstanding. It's just kind of an easy thing with the internet when people aren't like directly communicating with each other. Instead, they're getting their opinions and perspectives down the grapevine of like other people saying things about the opinion or perspective, and it just like goes down this like all the nuance of the opinion gets lost, and it just becomes like this very basic bare bones version of the opinion, and then that pisses someone off, and then they think you're an annoying person because like you said like a version of what has been said to them, you know. But like, yeah, it's like a game of telephone basically. Like that's the entire internet. I've seen a lot of like people say things about me that I don't actually think, but they think I think that because they heard it from someone else, like after they like iterated on my opinion 20 times. So my opinion just becomes kind of lost. And I do like the idea of having opinions. Like I want to say what I feel about the balance. I don't feel like I'm necessarily correct, but I want to say what I feel about the balance. I want to have a perspective. I don't just want to like not have a perspective. Yeah, we could like leave the Jorb stuff off the channel, you know. Like I have stuff I could say about the Jorb stuff, like really stuff that I've done even that I like understand why he finds annoying, and it's like fine to find the like I don't mind if someone thinks that like me posting specifically because like there's one thing that he commented on in the video that is something that I did, which is like I used unlock all, which is not something everyone did, right? I used unlock all, and then within a few weeks I had gotten a 10 streak, and I was like, I have a 10 streak, right? And it's the world's first rotating 10 streak because it was the world's first rotating 10 streak. And I put that up on my YouTube channel. But I did that because I wanted people to watch my YouTube channel, you know? Like, it wasn't like I made those videos and my intention was like, I want to say that I'm the best player in the world. And I'm trying to say that other people are worse than me. That was like not even a thought that went through my head at all. It was just like, I think people will click on a video if they see world's first 10 streak. Because they'll think it's interesting to watch a 10 streak. You know? That was the purpose of posting that. So it's like, it's not even necessary clickbait, just like, if people want to watch the first 10 streak that ever happens, and I can be the person that posts that, right? So like, but like it is like if you view it as a competition, I just don't even view it as a competition, right? Like to me, it wasn't like I'm competing with other people for the first 10 streak. It's just like I think this would be a piece of YouTube content that people would want to watch. I didn't view that as competitive at all, right? But if you view it in a competitive lens, then it's like, okay, I'm doing unfair competition because other people haven't gotten a chance to play the game enough since I skipped to the end, right? Like if you view it in a lens of competition, but I'm not competing. Like I wasn't trying to compete with anyone. I was just posting a video I thought would get views, you know? It's like a very different thing, right? That's like the only thing he commented on with me, aside from the video itself saying, or like about the podcast, like saying that we said we were the best players, which I don't remember us ever saying. Apparently we didn't, but maybe some Redditor said that we were the best players. We're not the best players in the world. There are no best players in the world. Not yet. Not like the current state of the game. There's a lot of like people who have opinions and stuff. But we didn't say that in the podcast, so like people are just misunderstanding things. But that's what happens on the internet. Like opinions get like diluted, you know? Which is why you have to have people talk to each other to get the opinions to be clear. That's the thing Jorbs does that annoys me. It's like really all of his opinions are kind of reasonable. Like what he says about the game and about people and things he finds annoying. It's like, I don't know. It's like all fine. I don't really care that much. It's like even some of the stuff I agree with. The problem is like saying it about other people without ever trying to talk to them. It's like, you know, you're on the internet and that things get diluted and confused very easily on the internet, and you might be not getting the full picture, and you know that you might not getting the full picture. He literally says in the video that you might not have the full picture, but he doesn't make the choice to try to talk to other people about it. You know, he just kind of like goes off in his own bubble and then makes a bunch of assumptions. And that part of the reason is the life coach thing, right? We don't need to get into any of that, but like that isn't something you should do, right? Like you should not say things about other people when you haven't gotten like a clear picture of what they're even doing and what their intentions are and stuff. I understand why it's gotten to that point, but like he hasn't done that. Like you didn't come to like, oh, why did you say you have the world record? You know, why say you're the world record holder? Like what was the purpose of that in your title, you know, and get like a clarification of like why I did that. You know, and a lot of it is stuff I would find annoying if someone else was doing it, because like it is just YouTube clickbait, right? But like when you're on YouTube and you're trying to grow your channel and you're trying to like have people watch you, you do kind of have an incentive to like post videos that you think people will watch, right? The only content I've seen that I don't like the clickbait of is Jason's top 5. You know, he's fixed it since then. Like, I think all his clickbait since then has been like relatively fine. But I think the top 5 was like not okay. I don't think you should say that. I think the one person saying that they were like a 90+% win rate player because like you don't have because you like they played 10 runs and won 9 of them or something. That was ridiculous and they shouldn't have done that. Basically, like, you can clickbait as much as you want. Like, it's fine to clickbait, and you're gonna like do stuff that I don't really, and I'm gonna do things that I don't really like morally fully, just to like try to get ahead on YouTube. But you don't have to lie. Like, you don't have to say something that's just not true, right? Like having a certain win rate or being a top 5 player. Like, I get why Jason said that, but like it's just not true, right? So like you shouldn't do it. He doesn't do it anymore, but like you shouldn't have done it, right? It's just not an accurate statement to say that you're the top 5 player when you're not a top 5 player. I would feel uncomfortable saying I'm a top 5 player, like in a YouTube title. Like, I would feel uncomfortable doing that, and like my accomplishments are more like I have bigger accomplishments than Jason does, and I would feel uncomfortable doing that. Just because like there is no method of competition in the game. Would I want a method of competition in the game? Not necessarily. Really, if I could just find my space as like a content creator that makes like interesting content about the game that people learn from and stuff, and I can make money doing that, then I will be perfectly happy. I don't need to be like competing with other people. I can also be competing with other people, but like I just kind of want to do my thing. Like, I'm not like particularly adverse to competition, but I also don't have any affinity for it. Like, I could never compete in Spire and be happy with that. I like the game. Like, I love Spire. I want to play Spire and like learn about it and teach other people about it and like think about the game. Like, that's what I'm here for, not to like, you know, get a bunch of attention because I'm the best player or something like that. Studio said he'd be better than life coach if he spent as much time on runs. Jorbs didn't really say that. Jorbs is like, how I describe how Jorbs like gets misunderstood by people is Jorbs like uses too many words like to describe what he's feeling, and you have to like really pay close attention to every word that he says to get the accurate like version. If you just like don't think about it too much, or like you just watch his stuff, like he's not a very good communicator in terms of like trying to express the minutia of like what he's feeling, you know. It comes like he uses too many broad statements, you know, and it can come across as like he's saying things he's not saying. Like, he never actually said that he'd be better than life coach if he spent as much time in the runs. He just said something that could easily be misunderstood as that, and like using very precise language, you know. So that's kind of like what Jorbs does in his videos, like the quote unquote drama. I don't even call them drama videos. Like, he's just posting his feelings on the internet. Like, I don't think he's hurt anyone so far with those videos. So I could be wrong about that, but I wasn't particularly offended when he said the things about the stuff that I've made. That's the only reason I'm talking about it, is because like in the video he did mention things that I've done on the YouTube channel, right? Like, he did mention things that I've done. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up, or like the only reason I'm talking about it at all. But it's a whole complicated situation. I'm not really involved with any of it. Okay, he's seen some of my content and doesn't like some of the titles, which is like fair enough, you know. I don't like clickbait either, really. Does he think that I'm a cheater? I don't think so, but like he said in the video that he doesn't think anyone in the Spire community is necessarily cheating. And he doesn't think any of the accomplishments are so outlandish that they could be considered, or like obviously cheating, you know. But I don't know, that's all I can say about it. That's all I have to say about it. I won't bring it up again. This would be my first time playing without game sounds. Be interesting to see how that goes. I do have to start with Ironclad. Oh, it's like kind of strange to play without game sounds. Kind of weird. Kind of weird vibes, you know? Like, I take the booming conch. And then go like 4 elites Baboam. Or I could take $1 billion and go 4 elites Baboam. Depending on greed, you think it's the best Niao? That's a cool opinion to have. That's such a based opinion. I'm gonna click it for you, Papa. I think it's one of the best Niaos. I could definitely see it being the best. I could see it. So if I defend here, I mean, I should defend here, right? Shouldn't take 7 damage. And I can't kill this turn. I didn't, but I could have. So now I take 7 overall anyway. So it's like the same outcome, but I could have high rolled it. Armaments is underdogs tier. We're in the underdogs. I think the screen being stuck is just you. Breakthrough also underdogs. It's kind of nice for not dying to the eels. But Armaments also does pretty well against the eels, to be honest. Armaments maybe like a little bit better against Waterfall Giant. Maybe. I've been trying taking this in Underdogs Act, and it's been working alright. Oh, it's terrible. It's the worst thing ever. It's so bad. Just awful. Garbage. Do I want to buy that? Is that like good? I don't actually know. Because I could just do like Bag of Marbles, Dramatic Entrance, and everything dies. Like the whole game is just dead. Just kill everything. The freest 4 elite farm of all time. I don't have to spend any more money. We already had the armaments for the one guy. Let's do it. You can even buy like the stone armor. Just to have more block if my damage is like already solid. And more block for the guy who hits you. Basically. Really, I just prefer a shrug. But we have like giga damage. Like look at this. Look at this damage. Do anger. Well, I should have upgraded that. It's fine. It obviously doesn't matter. Dismantle, Bloodwall. Dismantle's a good turn 1 draw. Bloodwall's a good turn whatever draw. The block 16. Huge block number. Sure, I'll go Bloodwall. Yeah, playing without game sense is so strange. top taking bash is very good. It's always an instant click. I don't think I need to go upgrade here. I think I can just fight the elite. I mean, if I'm taking that in the shop, we gotta fight the elite, right? Like, we just gotta. We could do strike, but I can block pretty easily next turn. I don't think I should. Bloodwall. What a card. Got the worst possible draw there. Drawing bash here is good. Yeah, Trance is absurdly good. Just facts. Bellows. Alright. Look at Bellows. Bellows upgrades my dramatic entrance. That's pretty sick, actually. Gonna kill everything. They're all done for. Hello, Merle. The second time I've been raided by Merle today. Thank you. Does Barricade solve the Waterfall Giant? So I should take Barricade. It's an idea. Does Bloodletting solve the game? So I should take Bloodletting. It's also an idea. I kind of wanted to try early Barricade. Like, see what happens if you actually build around it. You know what I'm saying? Let's try it. Headbutt. Bye. My deck is pretty good. Like, bye-bye. So what takes the least damage here? It's defend. Headbutt here. Strike here. Yeah? Ooh, Parrying Shield. Dark Embrace. Here. Ancient Tea Set. I guess some turn one draw. Ooh, Barricade. It's gonna play. Surely, right? Might actually play. Yeah, if I just play this, it'll save HP, right? Juzu Bracelet. Uppercut. They are 4 eels. Barricade's picked because of Waterfall? Sort of, yeah. That's kind of the idea. We'll see if it works out. I'm not sure it will, but Ashwater is actually really strong with Dark Embrace, right? Wasis. I want like this upgrade maybe. Oh. I'd like my turn 1 to be better than this, so I'm gonna Gambler Brew. Perfect. Play Dark Embrace. Why play Dark? But Armaments Plus. Good billing upgrades. Get barricaded, moron. Ew. Ew. Sorry. Ew. Gross. Disgusting. Nasty. Feed is kind of not yet if you think about it. Feed is a lot better than not yet in the Spy, I think. I can kind of block in and feed on everything. Feed is so good here. Break me down. Do you want to bonk the enemy? Bonk. 1 energy deal 1000 damage. You can see Glass Eye being better, but break. 1 energy deal 1 billion trillion billion damage. Kill the enemy. Kill them. Yummy. A couple options here. I think I'm just gonna double strike. Anyone shrugging it off? Not shrug. My god. Stallable fight. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I forgot. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. Ghost Seed? Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. It's a decent Ghost Seed. It's okay in the spot, I think. Why am I getting cooked? Trance Embrace does not work with Ethereals, though. I mean, just exhausting all of them down is kind of crazy, though. Because then my whole deck becomes Break and 2 Colossus. Which is, like, kind of good. It's not even about the Trance too much. Vicious. I don't really care about the Vicious all that much. Upgraded uncommon power, like Feel No Pain. What? Excuse me, where's my Feel No Pain? The heck? Yeah, we can juggle Feed, which sounds terrible. Take Stampede, which also sounds terrible. Let's, like, skip this, actually. Juggle Feed for thumbnail. Not content brain enough, I guess. Die. Exhaust. Well, somehow they didn't instantly die when I played the thing, which is a little concerning. What? Battle Trance. It actually did work the right way. Papa lied to me. How could you do this to me? Fucking lied to me. Oh no, it didn't work. Why did it work last turn? Oh no, that was like into my turn, right? Yeah, well, it wasn't the right timing. These are minion enemies. Yeah, we have to respect their timing rules. I'll probably kill one of them at some point. That'd be a decent idea. If we get feed this turn, easy. These. Yes. Lizard Tail. Is that good? Lizard Tail good? That's also pretty good. I keep not drawing my cards in the right order. I need to lock in. I'm just drawing all blocks on turn 1. It's kind of tragic. I want to play Embrace, but I can't. If I want this thing to die, I can't. Play energy pot here. It's like the draw pile is kind of bad. It's not that bad though. Like break Colossus. Bend or something. Break is a card. Vicious upgraded. You see, that's why I didn't take the other Vicious, because I'm a genius. And I knew it would eventually come upgraded. I should upgrade Bloodletting at some point. Let's see upgrading Pommel, though. Okay. Pommel Streak. The kind of my general rule for Ironclad right now is if it says draw on it, it's my upgrade. That's kind of how I be feeling. Does this stack between turns? Oh my god, it does. That's broken. What? You can stack them? That's just not balanced at all. They didn't think that through. OP. Oh god, the worst draw of all time. Bloodletting really did line up in a bad way in this fight. Oh, it's dead. Get out of my face. You suck. Zero cost or power? Oh, those are good cards. Probably do zero cost then. Sure. The worst thing ever. The spite of garbage. I'll work with a couple things in the deck. Makes me kind of want to stop playing my... Is this fight weird? No, there's no way it's weird, right? Oh, I'll use the power potion just in case it's weird. Okay, it's not weird. Just gotta play those. There's no way I ever lose if I play those, right? Don't think so. Should probably just let those exhaust, huh? Draw a billion cards. Uppercut. I can do Colossus. I don't have uppercut next turn. That's a lot of dudes in my draw pile. You draw this card. It's almost dead. But no weakness is like kind of weird. If I draw zero block. Main thing is I'm just like kind of fine using this potion. So yeah. I just like don't care about the potion that much. Oh my god, I'm a cook. Sai is really, 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 really good here, yeah. Like Sai Barricade is... that has to be broken. Truly. Cooking is kind of good too. Sai Barricade sounds ridiculously good. At least to me. Like, 14 block on my barricade already. Kind of crazy. Offering might be a good card. How dare you not like Outer Wilds? You've offended me. And now you will be banned forever and ever and ever. You're done, buddy. Yummy? Pretty yummy. Second to wind. Second to wind. Is it even good? Pretty good. Do. Die. Whatever. I'm trying to just like scale in this fight. Play barricade or whatever. All I gotta do is draw barricade to accomplish this plan. Headbutt. Can't really headbutt anything super meaningful here, actually. Just kind of drew my cards in a bad order here. I don't have the best damage. I'm also weakened, so like. Trying to line up feet with the armaments. Come on, man. Missed every single deck cycle. Eventually it will die, so you have to not man. Takes a while for it to die, though. All right. I feel like the side has been quite good. I'm happy with the side pick, I think. Shockwave would be good here. Yeah, could I kill it that turn, maybe? It's possible. So technically I can do the thing. It doesn't die by me ending turn though, because I don't have 10 block. It's better to end turn and then play the feed next turn. Rage Plus is not a bad card. Pretty good. I don't mind taking the extra fires here, just getting my upgrades. I don't know what I'm upgrading at this point. There's like nothing to upgrade, but mainly I just kind of don't want to do a fight because it takes forever. And like I think I'm winning this run already. I'm fairly sure this run's already winning. The ethereal cards kind of only helps me out. Like the Dark Embrace, draw a billion cards. I mean, like I never actually died to the elite, but I've already won the run, so. Look at all these upgrades I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get so many upgrades. Look at that. Upgraded. It's insane. I'm just gonna play Barricade here because I don't care to not play Barricade. I just want my Barricade in play. Makes everything so simple. (13+7) is not lethal unless I get lucky. Guess I'll put this here then. I don't know. Am I dead? I'd be dead. Go like second wind. God, why can't I kill anything? Because I bottom deck my break. Okay. I'm just not being very talented. I exhaust 2 cards. I guess I can block 14. But I can't really like risk the second one or the Dark Embrace second one drawing into certain cards in the draw pile. Yeah, we can't do anything about this, right? We have to play this here. I just can't freaking draw my cards. Maybe now I can draw my cards, though. Maybe. Thoughts on if I can draw my cards or not? I think maybe I can. I mean, I didn't lose all my HP, so therefore it's a dub. We get to rest, and then we get to go to a fire, and like look at all the... Well, I'm 84. If you were worried, you're cringe. That's all I gotta say. Squall. Apparently this card is bad. It seems like all I really want to do is draw cards. So, is it really bad? It seems like my entire worry is that I just can't draw enough cards. So what if I had a card that said draw all of your cards? Thoughts? No. Guess we'll try to upgrade Break at the final fire then. We'll try. Give it our best shot. This card sucks. What a garbage. So bad. Okay, apparently my deck sucks. What the heck? Goodbye. I don't know. I think I did add cards that don't say base card on them to my deck. I'm just not drawing them. But battle trance or what? I like to draw my cards next turn, so I guess battle trance is alright. Battle trance does just kind of say draw all your cards. Okay. Got offering. That's good. Get rid of all of these cards. Sure. Let me draw 2 more cards. Wow, I love card draw. I love card draw so much. What the heck? Not armaments those, it seems more productive. Yeah, I can't stop drawing cards. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to drawing cards. I took damage? What? That's crazy. Yummy. The rod. Do I want to take an ash water? Probably. Seems useful. You put Dark Embrace in play, and then ash water says draw shabillion cards. Draw shabillion. I don't really see how this deck loses with like the stuff that I have. But, I mean, maybe I can lose. We'll find out. Okay, I don't think I can lose with that. Wow, that card sucks. Look at that card, it's so bad. Awful card. Here. Oh no, I accidentally ended my turn. Got him. My second winning away Stoke. That's kind of cringe. I'm cringe, I guess. Permanent vuln. You're vulnerable. Forever. So I'm gonna hit armament thing. Armaments. Second. Guess I did get rid of a rage. Or not a rage, but the other thing. It's fine though, right? Doesn't really matter. It's kind of bad principles, but it's fine. I can always use the ash water if I'm like really worried. Not like I have second wind to solve the thing. Do I need bloodletting? I don't think so. Totally kill it with parrying shield, I suppose. Maybe we'll just get Nemesis. That's also possible. We could just get Nemesis. And die. That's right, I'm gonna die. I wish I could, like, play the break at some point. That'd be nice. Am I keeping up with the guy? Feels like I'm keeping up with the guy. Ooh, break. I'd say I finally caught a break. Very good. Yummy. Delicious. Oh my god, this card sucks, man. It's so bad. It's garbage, man. It's freaking garbage. Useless. So bad. Maybe I should have saved that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something. Something's happening. Hopefully I'm playing Barricade is what I'm doing. Barricade. Break. Let's do like Beetlejuice. Dark Embrace. Intern. Vicious is in play. Like second one away this hand if I want. It's a pretty bad hand. I guess that was my armament. No, I still have armament. Armament this or just play Colossus? Just do like Rage, Break, Spite. Being frail is like kind of annoying, I guess. I guess it's a little bit annoying. You can die to the parrying shield anyway. Didn't, so I get an extra turn. It's probably good for me. I should probably just feed here. Then we kill her with anger. What a time to be alive. I can use the Ash Water anytime I like draw a hand of just anger or something. If that ever happens, I can just use the Ash Water. Eventually she should just die. This is the first time I really went very block heavy on Clad. It worked extremely well. One. Let parrying shield take the lead. GG. I do feel like it was helped a lot by size existence. You know, 7 block returns kind of a lot when you have the barricade. And yeah, just going heavy on card draw like usual. Taking Vicious with a few Vaughn sources, Scrawl, Pommel Strike, Dark Embrace. And going with a very aggressive early game, like, if you really think about it, the alternative that I had for the early game was to take that tooth, the razor tooth. I think it would have been significantly worse than what I did. Like, taking the armaments and then doing, like, this bag of marbles dramatic entrance thing was so much stronger. I feel. GG. Yeah, break and exhausting down to 2 Colossus was pretty strong. It's definitely like the easiest way to block with the barricade now. Barricade was probably buffed a lot by Colossus becoming uncommon, huh? Like, a lot. It actually makes the barricade thing work. You could just like play Colossus a lot. You see 0 dominates? Yeah, there's no dominates. There's no source of strength, I think, at all. There's no like inflame or anything like that. No brand even. Title mean I'm skipping silent? Yes, I'm not playing silent right now. Lavana mod. Ironquad. What a character. What a character. Yeah, I know feed works on. Yeah, feed works on all the bases of test subject. But yeah, it did feel like Cursed Pearl was pretty good. You know, to buy this dramatic entrance, shrug it off thing, buy out marbles, and still having money later to buy the barricade and the like bloodletting headbutt thing. And all these cards are really good. Mostly bought cards, but they were all very strong. Picked an upgraded Dark Embrace so early before you had any real exhaust besides. I found Dark Embrace just to be worth speculating on in this game so far. I'm not sure if I'm right about that, but it seems like Dark Embrace just very often ends up strong. And I had a very strong early game in this run. You have to keep that in mind. Like, my first shop was Bag of Marbles Dramatic Entrance. So I had like a very solid early game. So I can speculate on the Dark Embrace a lot easier. Yeah, I wanted to try actually buying the barricade. I think mostly it was like... Did I already have Colossus? It did not yet. I bought the first Colossus. I got the first Colossus like here. And I bought one later or something. I guess I can hover over Colossus to see where I got them, right? Here. So yeah, that was the end effect one. Like, Colossus just being an uncommon just makes it easier to speculate on the barricade. Like, I think pre-patch, probably it wasn't really a thing you could do, but maybe with Colossus in this current state, you can actually kind of do it. Because there's like a lot of ways to apply Vuln, and then like if you get this engine going, like the barricade actually works. Because this thing just blocks so much. Yeah, I just don't find Silent all that interesting to play. I haven't played a Silent run and found it interesting, or even seen one that I thought was interesting. I've seen one that I thought was funny, but like in terms of interesting strategy gameplay, I don't find Silent interesting, or even like fun to play. %25% base and full 50% when upgraded. Yeah, 50% on the unupgraded version's kind of too much, probably. The Fumes Gambit Pale Eye run, yeah, that run was extremely funny. But that wasn't like Silent being interesting, right? That was just the game. Like Spire 2 is a funny game. But Silent is a very uninteresting character within that very funny game. Like the game itself is good, but Silent's just very bad. Like on her own, in my opinion. When is the Gambit clone run? It's a funny idea. Be like pretty risky. Like theoretically, yeah, block every turn, but like, what if you just draw one brick 10 and you instantly lose? If you get enough clones, it wouldn't happen, I guess. You also can't actually block forever with 75 block. Like you can block most turns with 75 block. I guess if your whole hand is the Gambit, you can block forever. If you just draw one Gambit, you could technically not block a turn. Streak 9 or 10. The streak is 10. All right, I'm gonna go get some water before I play the Regent, but I'll be right back. I'll play some Regent. BRB. Alright, I have returned. Hello, chat. So overall, I guess I'll wait like 7 seconds or something. All right. Overall, everybody, what do you think so far of the music being back? Are the vibes good? I know people on YouTube, you can't hear the music, but I mean, I could probably play the music I play on stream on YouTube, and it wouldn't really get copyright claimed, but it's just like general advice to play it on just Twitch. I have sustain. You cannot kill me. I am invincible. Yes. Try to sustain through a bunch of hallway fights. And then immediately die. Let's do that. Okay, I meant to play double strike there. I'm not 100% sure. So. Kingly Punch. Lagavulin is solved. GG. You're done for. I think you should take something on floor 1 here. I can see the argument for glow, honestly. I like taking floor 1 glow. It like just makes everything so easy. But there's a lot of ways you can low roll with it. I should probably just take this just for the hard pull fights that can be a big problem. Like just to have a big enough damage card helps me add block. Which makes the game a lot easier to play. Technically draw Kingly Punch with double strike next turn. Go over anything else, I would do convergence. Mid. Now I take a Guo. A bit too many stars. I could take a pattern instead. But the guy who hits you. The famous guy who hits you. The Coral Guy of Doom. It's not like Glow's bad in that fight, and I already have 2 potions. Glow's just like a much better card. Much better card overall, you know? I don't know if I meant to use that there, but I did. So, I will face the consequences for my actions. Could technically glow into exactly, but I could also, I mean, if I glow into exactly that, it's fine. Yeah, into exactly this, like, it's fine to play 3 strike, 3 defense here. Like, I still have a good turn next turn. A good enough turn. Child of the Stars. Bit greedy. Let's be a bit greedy. Draw perfectly like a gamer. Falling Star is so broken. Holy crap, man, it's so broken. So I'm glad I picked this Kingly Punch because it's like allowing me to ignore the damage on all these floors. Like I'm just gonna have enough damage as long as I can block. So I can kind of focus on blocking a bit. Like take Cloak of Stars here, for instance. I'm not forced into any of the other stuff. How much HP is Blood Vial already? Been 5 fights, so it's already 10 HP. 12 HP as soon as I enter this elite node. Pretty incredible. You can make the argument that the Eels fight is too difficult. But I don't think it is. Like I can just take Cloak. Spectrum Shift. Let's shift my Spectrum, I think. I think I'm going to shift my Spectrum. I can take like a potion here. Potions are kind of chill. Just for like making sure that I get through this path. My upgrade pot's pretty good. About the wall, the particle wall. Particle wall, particle wall. I mean, it's pretty good. I don't quite generate enough stars for it. Like, I do kind of like the idea of just taking a potion. Because I like the idea of not dying in this act. So is Power Potion this fight or no? I think it might be. What are Regent's powers? Like Void Form, which would be pretty good. Pillars would be decent. Genesis would be okay. Neutron Aegis is good in this fight. I'm gonna go Power Potion. Another Spectrum Shift or a Tyranny? I'm down for another Spectrum Shift. It'll work out. It'll just magically do something. It's not magically doing anything. It's concerning. I'm concerned. It's magically doing something for sure. What if I just go like Spectrum Shift Mayhem? Thoughts? Why isn't this working? Why isn't my random garbage working? Okay, it's starting to work. Something's cooking. Something's brewing. I'm cooking. Oh yeah. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Fasten. This is kind of overcooked, but you know. It's pretty hybrid. Oh god, the Gambit. Gamma Blast. Seems like the best card ever, right? Sounds like the best card ever. The AoE fight's kind of troublesome. I still kind of just want to upgrade Guo or Convergence or something. If I have stars, how do I die? I should just upgrade Spectrum Swift. Spectrum Swift. Queen. Holy strike dummy. So sick. My profile pick from Outer Wilds, indeed. Picking 7 here, which is like actually a lot. Not gonna lie. I don't have any Stargen. Thing can definitely die pretty soon, though. Alright, well I already kind of got past the point of the round where Astral Pulse is at its most useful. It can still be okay, but... it's kind of mediocre. Glimmer, I already have like a lot of card draw effects that put things into my hand. So I don't feel a super strong need for it. I do kind of want to pick a card though, because then I can pick 2 cards and get more HP from Eternal Feather. I could still see just taking the Pulse. Is Pulse just that good? But Pulse is just kind of that good. Thank you for picking Pulse. Easiest pick of my life. I kind of want to just upgrade the star generating cards like Convergence and Glow. That seems very reasonable. Start with Glow. Guo. Chat, you got a Guo. Tough enemy. They should nerf that guy. Particle Wall. Yeah, we're kind of past the point of needing that, right? Black Hole I don't really feel like I need. King's Card is really good though. I'll play this Kingly Punch, but I'm just gonna block. Definitely charge here. can go like cloak defend into restlessness. Holy scrape. Okay, don't want another Guo. Yeah, they can only summon a certain amount of times. Doesn't mean you can't get 1 billion gold, though. I mean, it's a lot of gold that you can get. Agreed. There's no way Lagavuln's ever even remotely close to being a problem, right? Do I want another Guo? I would love stars. Like, I mean, I use stars so well that you can kind of just go with another glow and upgrade it. Then you just play Gamma Blast and you win. GG. It's just that simple. I've been doing 2 glow a little bit more often recently. Turns out the card's just kind of broken. You could play like this, and use the... Like, putting powers in play is just way too good. Like, it blocks way more to put powers in play and play star generating cards. And like, God, this character is so good at this fight. It's unbelievable. You have 2 extra draws, so... Yeah. Kind of unfortunate. Like, taking damage in this fight is, like, just extremely unfortunate if you think about it. I'm taking more, like, what? What is even happening? I got charge on top. Fire off like good enough. Or just play Eternal Armor. Armor Eternal. Classic Regent versus Laga. Goes exactly as you expect it to go. Freaking free fight. So unbelievably easy for this character. I took like more damage than you do on average for this deck. Because you just get to like solve all your star problems and put your powers in play. It's like you have ice cream, basically. It's like you're playing Laga with ice cream. And also like regen has some of the strongest powers in the game. Like you get both of those things at once. All right, here's a guards. Do I want a guards? I mean, usually. Pale's Eye Bombardment. No! Pale's Eye with Horn Cleat's really, 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 really good. Like you're getting attacked for a bunch of turn 1, you can just in turn get 14 block always. Relaxes are fine. Pale's Wing is just meh. Bleh. just bleh. You can get a lot of relics, I guess. Relics are pretty good. I can see the argument for wing over eye here, actually. Like, the deck mostly has what it needs in it, and it can also exhaust down pretty efficiently. But it also has, like, some extra things. Yeah, like, the Sustain plus Horncleat lets me take fights, and then I can get relics from the fights. Which is kind of nice. But I get no boss relic for a while, which is not great. I can just like have a Pale's Eye and then get to use that. Yeah, I think Eye's probably the best option. I just don't love playing with Eye. It's not like my favorite relic to play with. Because like deciding which turn to Eye on is just kind of frustrating. Especially on this character where like you draw a star generating card and you want to play it, but it's kind of unclear if you should play it. You know, this type of hand. Or like losing Gamut Lash just sucks, but I think I should. Skipping that turn next turn would have been pretty good, I guess. I have guards probably, or guaranteed actually. But like, how do I win the fight now? Okay. This does like 25 plus 9. This is why it's like kind of always questionable to me. Now I have all these like, kind of gotten rid of all my good cards. But the draw order was kind of specific in this fight, I guess. I know I can do the full combo next turn. But the problem might legit be that I'm just really bad at using the Pale's Eye. That might actually just be the problem. That I just don't use it right. Kinda close. That decision. Can do guards here. Alright, let this go. Six block. Let's block than this. 9 block. So go to 8. So I block 2 or block 2. Or take 2 or take 2. It's like my options. Okay. Resonance to solve the B-Man. The B-Man is pretty thoroughly unsolved right now, so could take a resonance to solve the B-Man, I guess. Okay, don't draw child and stuff. I can. Okay, do draw child. Child guards. That was all in the interest of not using the thing, which maybe I should just use. Rolling Boulder, holy. Oh, playing that extra card was actually worth it. Is this lethal? If it's not, I can't end turn. I still have the eye. 13 plus... That's it. Not a bad fight. Really do not want to hit and cash in this deck. In theory, I like Regent Pot. Probably just do like it. Ugh. Worst event I could have gotten, I think. Don't really want a kunai. I just pay 100 gold per. I mean, 100 gold per common relic's usually worth it. Like, that's worth it, right? Alright, Royal Gwamble. Very solid in this deck. I think the idea would be Royal Gamble plus remove or something. Pale blue dot. Oh my god. But it can also just be Lily's Waffle. Just get a bunch of HP to use immediately. And then we can more easily go on the 3 elite path. Yeah, I never made the Pale Blue dot command. I should make that. So I can do the blade and to play the blade. Just to have more efficient damage. In this fight. My plan was to use the that potion in this fight, so. Eternal. I might find myself just playing Eternal Armor. I don't really know how, but it does happen. I play all 3 of these attacks, which is like quite a lot of damage, and also applies weakness next turn. And makes like a couple lines lethal. Getting volley from the thing. Notably a lethal line. Alright. That was a really good fight. Joss Paper is very good too. Black hole. I'm gonna take a black hole. Oh, this thing just does like so much damage. Ooh, best to pop it right before the Decimillipede. I lied. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I could use Dex Spot here. I'm like, do I need to do that? Anyway, I should have. I should have used it. I'm already committed to not using it though. Can't go back. Going back would be admitting I'm wrong, and that's illegal. I'm a slightly Spire player, I'm not allowed to admit that I'm wrong. Okay. I was gonna upgrade here. Like the gamble. So I've been used once? Of course not. Like part of the eye's whole thing is that you can't use it. You're not actually allowed to use the eye, chat. It'll be silly. Oh god, I'm so stupid. No, it was all intentional, trust me. It was to utilize my beating remnant. Yes. That is what just happened. I'm utilizing my beating remnant. I'm very talented. Every 5 times I exhaust a card. So you can do 4 exhausts. Holy. Setup. Yes, maximum relic utilization. You understand, Croven. I'm sure you understand. Because you're a very talented gamer. I can finally build a blade with Refined Blade. We're so far away from being able to utilize the blade. Like, the crabs are just going to die to my aura. So, not too worried about it. You guys aren't ready for the guards. Guards. Whee! I should probably charge away some cards here. Ow. Tragic. Oh, Neutron Aegis. It's like a bulwark, I think. Okay, it's the final floor of the act. That's like as late as you can possibly get this. And it also heals me. And like the relic's pretty good. Like, I don't know, isn't the relic pretty good? The relic's pretty good. Fight. It's time to do battle. You absolute fool. God, the way that works is so obnoxious. That was my most important card in the draw pile, wasn't it? It was. God, it's so annoying. But yeah, the idea is that it heals me here. Then I can rest and heal even more. For -1. Oh, did I block the Orichalcum? I just got Orichalcum. I get a free pass. Oh god. I'd like to just end turn and exhaust this, but losing Gamma Blast feels like losing the run a bit. I'd rather not lose Gamma Blast, I guess is the point. I want to charge first, yeah. Charge is like my win condition, basically. Guards this turn. I said, without knowing anything about anything. So you can do Venerate, Royal Gamble, turn around with the minion Dive Bomb. You have guards next turn. I can play Spectrum Shift here. Losing 20 anyway, right? Still a lot of garbage in my deck, somehow. Mayhem's like a pretty good card to play, but I do not have the energy for it. Kind of thinking just guards away everything, and then play a Kingly Punch. Yeah, losing Astral Pulse is kind of stupid. Just lose kingly. Can't end turn next turn if I brick completely. So yeah, how is ending turn with this? No, it's pretty dog shit, right? Next turn I can go glow. Oh, I have no deck. That means I will be drawing the same cards over and over again, yeah. Like, my redraw is really good. I draw a card with the Joss paper. And then I start glowing into, like, Astral Pulse and stuff every turn. Okay. And now we get our, like, Lantern Key thing, and we should just win, probably. I assume we just win. Be kind of sad if we don't just win. When we get the funny relic. I do have to remember that I have the funny relic, though. That can be a challenge, for sure. Like, keeping it in your head that you actually have the funny relic. Didn't know SCS2 had a soundtrack update. Yeah, it's pretty epic, right? Arsenal. What about the deck makes you want Arsenal? Wondering. I don't want another power to put in play. I just want to, like, do my thing. The thing that I'm doing is, like, pretty good. No. Oh my god. It's so broken. Both of these are overpowered. Which one's more overpowered? Which one's more broken? Fifth card you play being free leads to so much nonsense that it feels like it's probably that. But they're both very good. Yeah, Child of the Stars Scarf. Massive anti-synergy. It seems like upgrading my entire deck probably wins me the round. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Just feels like I win when I upgrade my entire deck on the floor. But I could be wrong about that. We'll see. Oh wait, I need to go to an event. This one. It's so far away from now. Maybe you could have went here, I don't know. Probably thought about that earlier. Oh, I don't have the energy. I mean, I'm making plays. I'm trying to give Spire a chance. Oh, I don't have. What can I do next turn then? I have options. Oh, but I don't have weakness. Do I have options? I guess so. This does work. I fought the merchant yet? No. Somehow. Most unlucky player in the universe. I haven't fought the merchant yet. This path is so bad. Alright, Orbit feels so useful here, but like... No, I think the main way I die is just like not making it to this node, because somehow... That's like a thing that can happen. Do I just charge here? Let's charge here. Get rid of both the curses. It's probably pretty good. Hold that card. If I play it. Guards away these two. We'll block convergence. Hopefully I draw some of the stuff. Not sure. We're taking 0 in that fight. It's pretty encouraging. Now I get to use this shop to try to solidify the win. I can add 3 damage to every attack I play. I mean, that's a lot of damage. It's not Pillars of Creation, though. Pillars of Creation is kind of strong. 3 damage to every attack I play is so much damage. Like, it makes these strikes deal 12 per hit. 13 with the strength. Yeah, Jackpot's not particularly good on regen. Not in this spot, at least. Like, it can be okay with Pillars. Pillars is good, but like I just don't need to put it in play. I don't feel. I feel like I can block forever without it, right? Like pretty much forever. Oh yeah, 15. I have strike coming as well. 16 damage strike. I mean, that's pretty huge. They'd be punching pretty hard. This is doubling the damage of all of my strike. And also just like, it's just so much damage. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong, but seems like doing a million bajillion damage is probably good enough. I think Child is like a disaster. Should probably just play Child. I can kind of play the game without Child of the Stars. It's not like... Oh, I have a workout. Of course I play it. Of course I play it. It's not even a question. Do I just go Black Hole, Venerate, Royal Gamble? Convergence now. Go for the guards next turn. Hopefully I can play Orbit Guards. Can. It's really good. Yeah, no, I might just be bad at using Pell's Eye. I feel like every time I get Pell's Eye, I just like never use it. Probably a skill issue though. Because like, seems like people think it's good. Hit. Okay. Do this. Kill it. I play Pulse here. It does 22 damage. It's good enough. Pale blue dots. So I just have to wait till my guard's turn and Pale blue dot will work. It's one line of thinking, I suppose. And Pale blue dot working against like the queen is a very good thing for me. It's not very good with the eye though. I have 2 glows, so probably just like another power I have to put in play, which is pretty awkward. Pretty awkward. I could fight this elite. Seems weird. Just play Guo. Just play Guo. A lot of damage. See this turn being the Pale's Eye turn, actually, depending on what I draw. Okay, I drew guards. It's probably not the Pale's Eye turn. Guess I should have played Venerate. That doesn't matter. Ah, the Pale's Eye of the Gods. Holy. I guess I could have drawn the thing with the... I don't know, we'll just say it did something, make it feel better about itself. I could take a Royal Gamble. I could go gambling. Take a Royal Gamble. And they have like infinite stars. I already kind of have infinite stars, which is double glow, but we have like giga infinite stars. The answer is I don't think it really matters. This character is too strong when all the cards are upgraded. Glitter seems like a good target for the history course that I'm about to get, right? It's not the best target, but it's like a good target. I just want a pale blue dot because I'm Merle pilled out of my mind. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's just take a gamble. I don't know. The card's pretty good. Great apple. Get the history course. Get a bag of prep. Win the run. Play a new run. GG. Infinite stars. God, that's so unupgraded. Tragedy. Let's start with Guo next turn, I guess. Start with Astral Pulse even better. Mid. Well, I mean, Pillars of Creation is really cool, but unlucky. The only upgrade that can actually ever matter is Orbit, so I'm gonna upgrade Orbit. Because technically you can draw Orbit and then play Apo into Orbit, right? Guess I'll play Strike. Got him. Does reverse turn off Pale's Eye? I'm pretty sure it does, yeah. Oh, no, it actually doesn't. Okay, what does this draw? It didn't really improve it. Why did I draw like that? I should not have drawn like that. That was so bad. I'm gonna rest though, so it's like it's not actually all that relevant. Okay, I have a free rest coming up. I guess I could have Pale's Eye, but like, it's weird though. That's too weird. No, it's the correct choice. Or most of my HP comes back. Not all of it though. I am like actually missing a decent amount because of all those bad draws. And bad fights. Don't think it should be all that important though. Do a little bit of a mid chaining here. So I'll start with a strike. That's fine. Play balls, I don't really care. Just play glow at the start of the turn. It's very strong to play glow at the start of the turn. Took damage there? I took 6, yeah. That does make sense, actually. Dude. Charge is like good here, but playing both at the start of the turn seems more important to me. So I get in with volley, and then we start the next turn with volley. Which is like pretty strong. It's okay. End this turn with sword, and then start the next turn with sword. Charge away some cards. I should probably just go like sword into glow, yeah. Sword into like charge. Wait, prep time. Go some like glow. Game. So I still have both my potions against the door. The door is probably a much easier fight as well. Duplicating like Spectrum Shift or just Child? Probably just Child, right? Appa. But that upgraded my ultimate strike, holy. It's Giga. Actually, missing that kind of sucks. Pretty important card. This. Glow. I'll play Pulse if I want. Does like a billion damage. I guess that forces me to play Pulse this turn, but like that's fine. Charge away some cards or something. Can't really lose from here, right? I do need to play some. GG. Blood Vial start felt very strong in this run. Just having that like consistent amount of sustain throughout the entire run was really good. Yeah, outside of that, it was just like good card deck, typical Regent stuff. Very normal Regent deck. Get wrecked, door. Absolutely wrecked. High was interesting, yeah. I don't know. It looks weird. I don't feel like I lose when I have it, but I also feel like it doesn't do anything. So like, how do I explain that, you know? I take it and I win, but it doesn't do anything. What's going on? Yeah, being able to like sacrifice all of these card rewards to get relics would have been pretty good. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. Had like this many relics or something. Like, I don't know, Pale's Eye is worth a decent amount of relics. Like, just being able to have a panic button of like, oh no, I'm dead. But I'm not dead. You know, like if you're ever actually dead and you just never use the eye and then like on some random turn you're dead, you're like, but am I dead though? Haha, vault. You know, just being able to pull a vault out of your ass is like kind of alright. It's okay, I guess. But it's so bad with Joss Paper. Like the discarding a random card is so bad. It's like as soon as I got Joss Paper, it was just so hard to actually justify using it. We're about to take 40 to Cultist. Yeah, there was like a chance. If like Glow could have also drawn out of it, but I could have taken a decent amount to Cultist if I didn't have the Pale's Eye, maybe. It's possible. I don't know. I feel like having 5 more relics or whatever would have also been pretty good, though. Maybe that would have prevented the damage as well. Very possible. I think this run was kind of effectively over as soon as I solved this event, because I just had enough HP to trade into these fights. And then, like, I just get the history course and I win. There's just nothing that the end game can do to me once I have this right. This relic is just stupid. Run's probably fine without it, but, you know. I guess it's probably definitely fine, because you get, like, an extra upgrade here, and you can also buy something else here. Pillars or something. You got it with Diadem before. It's cool that the buff carries over. Does it? Like the kinetic Diadem buff that makes you not take damage carries over to the next turn. That's really dumb. I've not seen that. No, I have not seen that yet. It sounds very interesting. I'm not a beginner, but I just hit A9 with everyone. I already beat it with Ironclad and style. Well, my stream's a good place to watch, I think. I hope I'm like... Sometimes I get worried that I'm like not good at explaining my thought process, because I see some people say that I'm not good at explaining my thought process and that I'm not a good stream for beginners. Like I'm only a good stream for like experts already. Like I know I'm kind of fast, but like I try to explain my thoughts while I'm playing kind of fast. But like there's only so much I can say when I'm playing as fast as I do. But that's just like part of what I do. I try to play quickly. That's always been what I do. I tried the slow playing thing on stream and I just do not enjoy it. Yeah, I think I make like a lot of sarcastic jokes about like things. I'll just like see something and there's like some in joke or community joke, like sarcasm that I can use. Like it's funny to me, but there's definitely like a gap in knowledge for sure. Regent and Ironclad the hardest. Well, I find Regent and Ironclad probably the easiest right now. So. I vibe with those characters quite a lot. Yeah, the stream might be ending. I only played 3 runs, but I also did a lot of yapping today. I think it's a pretty normal amount of time, like 5-hour stream. I streamed in the morning as well. Apotheosis is so stupid. Imagine if I would have taken the Brilliant Scarf, it's also fine, but like, this for like it's... What are we cooking? Innate Apotheosis. Bottled Apo as your boss relic. One of the most broken things imaginable. It's just your boss relic. Most never people say defect is the easiest, hardest. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm on a 10 streak on Regent. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna do a lot better than 10, but 10 is all I actually have. So. What was the last song? It was one of the hard to pronounce name, but it's from Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain has pretty good music. All right, anyway. Sensor creators are already good for newer players. Yeah, I don't want to be bad for newer players. I want to be like somewhere in between. Like where people of all skill levels can kind of enjoy the stream, even if the jokes and stuff are more geared towards top level players or high level players. I can get better Regent streaks, though. My last Regent loss was, like, the Unceasing Top Death and the door fight, where I, like, misplayed the door fight. With, like, that broken deck, I was trying to do the funny Unceasing Top Infinite, and I messed it up. And exhausted all my cards in accident. I think before that, I was, like, on another, like, 7 streak, so... Not sure, but I think I was winning a lot before that. Regent's so easy. Like, fun. Like, I'm having a blast with Regent, but it's so easy to win. It never really gets dicey anymore. Okay, I say it never gets dicey, but like, I had this run. Where was that run? This one? Yeah, it never gets dicey, but I played this run. Where I'm just like playing Quasar and getting Eternal Armor, and that's how I'm surviving. But it never gets dicey, it never gets dicey. God, this run was so brutal. Super massive. Going to play anymore? No, but Papa is live. So you can go watch Papa play. I'll be back tomorrow in the morning. And I'll do my normal morning, afternoon streams, about 5 hours of streaming. To communicate my schedule again, it is like morning stream, afternoon stream, about 5 hours all week. And then on the weekend, I do like, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours of streaming on Sunday and Monday. But like from Tuesday to Saturday, I do this like schedule where I stream in the morning. Tomorrow I probably won't actually be able to stream in the morning though. So tomorrow will just be the afternoon stream. I have an appointment that I have to reach, so I think I also have an appointment on Thursday. So it's gonna be like 2 days of no morning stream, but I'll still be able to do the afternoon stream both days. Anyway, thank you all for watching. GG's. Follow the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I post every day on YouTube as well. Yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your day. See you, Rama. See you, Camden. See you, Carvin Blue, Dan Panda, Nova Sawyer. GG's, everybody, and goodbye.